MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come out to... I fumbled the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before. Even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Tight end motioning left. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll look to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That'll be intercepted. intercepted. He works free, right side. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Cup 19. Ready.
That one to Corley. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go. Check go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. He's got room to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, out!
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Tua going to give it to Achan. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Good.
Throwing is Tua. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their first quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is...
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Out!
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Go ahead.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
20 TX.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's caught left side by Bellinger. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a give up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Hey.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Ready. Ready, set.
Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
A 33-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and He ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Third and long.
Let's go now. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Sack.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. They run on the jet sweep.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback.
Solo left Zion. Drift.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third down, 3 to go. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ice jam. Ice jam.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he finds Tyreek. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Scat.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Tua going to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 3.
Out.
Another run here for Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, long, long. What?
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dolphins will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Shot. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves,
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
You're right here.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A run out of the gun with Achane. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. Throwing right, it's taken in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot. and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A run on 1st and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. 70 Lion, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Go
On the carry, here's A-Chain. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's Corley. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 38 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the